Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. My name's Tom Novak, and today, what about a date and a cup of tea? So today is July 22nd of 21. It's 76 degrees Fahrenheit, about 25 degrees Celsius, around 8:30 right now. The date seeds I'm going to use are Medjool. They can be grown in any type of a soil, but they do need full sun. I'm going to use, right now I have some extra core, so I'm going to use core, and then once I put the seed there, I'm going to use unsifted perlite. Hopefully that'll keep out the night terror. And then from Extreme Gardening, we're going to make some tea, and the tea we're going to use is, it's called Tea Brews. Now if you go for their free sample package, you get this in there. You get a bag plus the compost that starts the process going to the bacteria. It's a free sample. It doesn't cost you anything. I think its shipping is like $5 or something like that, but here's what it looks like. Let me cut it open because I'm going to put it in tonight, but if I were you, I would use rubber gloves because you have to squeeze the pouch that's in here to get it agitated. If I can dig it out. So you get a pouch like this, and then you have to stick it in the water and squeeze it about 2-3 times to get it good and soaked, and then this is the ingredients used to get the tea going. So I'm going to stick it in tonight, and then in Sunday's video we'll see what kind of tea we get. I already tried it. It's a nice dark tea. It's pretty good. So, and it doesn't, I put it on all my bonsai trees and it doesn't burn, but it's got a lot of micro beneficial bacteria in it. Now the date seeds we're going to use, they're called the Medjool Dates, and this is what they look like. Now you'd think the pointy end up, and the fat end down. Well, I did that all on the seeds, but they take a long time, about 2 months, because I planted these on 5/17 and I got one starting to grow. Now you can see that these seeds, it flipped it, and you can see that little white down there, that's the root growing. So for some reason it's coming out the side. It's amazing, but it's doing it. So here's the unsifted perlite we got, because I think this might keep the night terror out. For one reason is that it'll stick to its fur or skin or whatever is in there. So right now I'm going to just lay these flat on the side, but I'm going to, you'd think on the crease it would start coming out the root, but the root's coming out from the bottom of the crease. So I'm just going to lay them flat. I made some indentations in the core. I got about 8 seeds. Because usually a seed you can see when it's growing how it comes up. So I got my little soldiers in there with the crease up, and then I'm just going to put the perlite on top, and a lot of it, because I want whatever's in there out of there, because I don't want it digging out these seeds. No matter what I do, they get in there. They like the core for some reason at this time of the year. So all I'm going to do is wet it in real good. And these seeds I got in full sun, so it takes almost like 2 months for them to germinate. But I watered them faithfully, and you can see 2 are starting to come up. And I had a surprise today. My sister and my niece, I met them, and they got me some lipstick to do, to put on my cuttings, because I used the last of it up when I was trimming the roses. So I don't know where they get Maybelline from, but they got gray all over, so it must be a gray type lipstick. Then they got me Midnight Blue. if you can see that. And this is true matte lipstick, but it's a nice brown color that would go good for the bark when you start cutting. So this is good stuff, and remember, lipstick is a natural sealer. Why should you pay all that money for that tree paste and all that other stuff when you got it cheap right then and there? Sometimes they get it on sale for $1 when they're getting rid of it and they can't sell it. So I'm gonna put a tag on our dates. I got it pressed in good, and when I go outside, I'm gonna put some more of the unsifted perlite on there, and let's see what happened. I did it to my other plants too today, but before I put the seeds in, I gave them a good rinse. So you want to try a date tree? Let's try it out. I got one stem growing. I know it's kind of unusual to see it, but there it is. And I put the seeds in. I'm just going to see what happens. If they flip, they flip. If they grow, they grow. And if whatever comes up, I'll show you how it's growing. So today is Thursday night. Grab a good book, your favorite chair, and a cup of tea. Sit down for about an hour, relax, get your mind stimulated, read something nice, novel, bonsai book, anything your heart desires, just to keep the mind going. And then you can watch your favorite bonsai shows or whatever old-time movies you want to watch, and just sit back and relax. Today's Thursday. It's a nice day. So don't be afraid. Get the Medjool Dates. I like them better than the Delegate Dates because they're more softer and they taste good. And remember, you got to eat them in odd numbers, 1s, 3s, 5s, because for some reason they give you more energy in the odd numbers, but in the even numbers they don't. It's like, instead of giving you the energy, it gives you the sugar. Anyway, that's what I learned. But give it a try. You ain't got nothing to lose. Plus, it's a great substitute for candy. So you take care of everybody, and thank you for coming to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. And give a date a try, and try the compost tea. Go to Extreme Gardens. Let me see, what did I do with it? Go to extremegardening.com and get your free sample. You get a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, you got nothing to lose. Try it. It'll cost you like $5 for shipping. So something like that, unless the prices went up. So you take care, everybody, and have a great Thursday night. My name's Tom Novak for Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors.